burn tool again. So here is the burn tool. With the help of this burn tool, we can reduce the highlighted values. Say this, right?
Right.
So whenever the shades or brightness qualities are more, that you can control with the help of this burn tool.
Okay.
Not only at the highlighted positions, also the midtones, you can add little dull shade.
Okay.
Say this. Everything is converting to little darker,
Okay.
right? So if you
Yeah.
add more times or most of the time, then it completely converts the image into more darken, like grayish shades. See this?
Okay.
See how it is converted? So again, you should go with the history brush tool to remove these all the shades and to get back the normal image.
Okay.
So after the burn tool, we have sponge tool. This is related to the purity of the color, means saturation and desaturation you can adjust. So first of all, if I go with the saturation, see the color quality I can increase at the dress position, the blue value you can increase,
Okay.
the suit and the face position. See the orange and maroon and red shades are increasing, right?
Right.
The desaturation, it decreases the color quality and slowly it converts into more gray again. It removes the color value and it converts if you add multiple times this brush stroke. It gives us the grayish shade.
Okay.
See this. So if you want to get back again to the normal, so use the history brush tool and just paint on the entire image. So after the sponge tool, we have pen tool. Basically with pen tool, you can select the image and you can do the manual process of a selection. See how I am going to select with the pen tool. So just click at this position first and drag. So when you drag by clicking with the mouse left button, without leaving the mouse, you have to drag continuously. So like this. So you can see two of the anchor points. One is at the back side, one is at the front side, mouse cursor position, right?
Right.
These two are called intangent and outtangent. Point before is the intangent, point after is the outtangent.
Okay.
So this is the main point.
Okay.
So from here, these tangents will help us to change the direction of the path. This is the main path which is creating from this point to and here, whatever the point I added right now. And these two are the tangents. Understood?
Understood.
Tangents means which supports to update or bend or convert or manipulate the custom shape of the curve or a path. Okay.
Okay.
So depends on the foldings or shape of the direction of the subject pixels. You can change your curve direction or path direction like this.
Okay.
So by using this, you can set properly from the between soft and hard pixels. Between you can continue the selection. See, you doesn't have to select the more soft pixels. Soft pixel in the sense where the pixels are slowly merging with the background layer, background color. Okay.
Okay.
Those pixels we call as soft pixels, and where the main subject pixels are there, color, that is called hard pixels. So you have to select the selection between these two, not not you have to select the more soft pixels, or you doesn't have to select only the hard pixels also, because you will miss out some of the image pixels otherwise. Okay.
Okay.
And wherever it is having the arc shapes, you doesn't have to create a corner kind of shape. So you have to definitely drag to select in a arc manner. You have to select these foldings. Okay.
Okay.
And if I am dragging like this, so one of the tangent is going mostly into the inside of the subject pixels. So whenever I add the another shape outside, point outside, see, I am missing out some of the pixels right here.
Right. Right.
Are you following, Chetan?
Yes. Yes. I can see the.
Yes. So this area I don't want to miss out, because this is also a subject pixels only, this area.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
hold the alt button and click on this point and drag outside little bit, so that again the shape bend into this direction, and the shape whatever I don't want to miss out, now it is there in the proper selection, right?
Right.
Now from here again you can continue in this direction. So wherever the
Wait
folding.
1 second. Wait 1 second. Okay. I'll be right back.
Yeah. See, at this position, the folding is going corner inside, right?
Right.
So I added a point, and afterwards hold the alt button, and you can, by selecting this tangent, you can break the back tangent and the after tangent, before and after tangent also we can call. Okay.
Okay.
This is the previous tangent. This is the forward tangent, or
Okay.
this is the in tangent. This is the out tangent.
Okay.
So this out tangent I directly changed in this direction, because I want to bend the curve now as per my pixels direction. So here again come and drag like this. See, if I am keeping inside, so the pixels are missing, means it is not there in proper selection, right?
Right.
Outside folding. So if you drag like this, now you can see the area was selected properly, right?
Right.
But after dragging like this, you have to bend this forward tangent to this direction again. Otherwise, from here the path will go inside if you are not bending this tangent. Understood?
Understood.
So you have to keep this tangent again by holding the alt button in this next direction, in which angle you have to continue the selection.
Okay.
Clear, Chetan?
Clear.
And wherever the foldings are there or arcs are there, you have to minimum maintain the very less points. You doesn't have to add more points. See, some of the people will add more points to select this much of area. Okay. So
Okay.
wherever it is needed, without missing out the position, you can choose the area exactly where the requirement is there for the points. So at those areas only you have to add the points. Otherwise, no need to add. Simply, for example, Chetan, from here to here it is straight shape, right?
Right.
See, from this place to almost here, there is no bendings and there is no curved manner shapes, right?
Right.
So after this point, you can add directly at this corner and drag like this to select the between area in a proper manner. Is it done?
Yes.
Now bend this again, because here it is having the small folding kind of shape. So to select this folding, you have to add one more point at this corner and drag little more. Then
Okay.
again adjust this tangent into this side, forward position. Then add the one more point, and again here one more point. So I'm just continuing the same process again and again. You can follow my class now.
Okay.
See this, how I am doing the process. You just have to observe and you have to use the pen tool, and you can also cut this image by doing the
Okay.
proper selection. This is the way we can create 100% selection without using add selection, subtract selection and all any other tools.
Okay.
So most of the times up to now we added more number of selection tools like marquee, lasso tool, add selection, subtract selection, intersect selection, okay, and
Okay.
other magic wand tool. Everything, it won't give us 100% perfect selection, right?
Right.
To do that, you have to use multiple options. Then only you can complete your selection 100%.
Okay.
But the pen tool, without hair, you can select the maximum entire character in a proper manner. Only the
Okay.
hair part, we need to use again the select and mask option, because
Okay.
hair has the feather values, right?
Right.
And at some places hair comes outside little bit into a it splits into multiple shapes.
Okay.
Means small hair shapes comes individually, right? So that is different, and that is the difficult concept to select in a proper manner with a pen tool. If it comes as a bunch or a one shape, multiple hairs, that is easy to select. But where it comes as a single uh, pieces, okay, that is very difficult
Okay.
to select in the hair part.
Okay.
For example, up to here they are having like a bunches, but here see there are some 3 individual layer kind of shapes. Can you see this?
Yes.
But it is not even having the more brightness on the hair. It is having completely, it is they are smudged with the background color.
Okay.
So it is difficult to select with the pen tool. So then you can use your uh, select and mask option, which comes in the pen tool. Actually, what we are doing is creating pen tool path now. Okay, it is not a selection.
Okay.
It is not a selection, Chetan. It is a pen tool path. What we are creating is.
Okay. Okay.
So this path we have to convert into selection by using the control enter. With the help of control enter, we can convert this into selection. So I'll
Okay.
show you now how can we do that. Once the entire selection or path creation over, then we have to go with that.
Okay.
See, from this place again you have to select the collar and the suit. In which area you will stay? In which city?
Uh, Toronto,
Sorry,
Milton. Milton. Okay,
sorry,
you can Milton.
Melton.
Mm-hmm.
Where it is, in which state?
Ontario.
I didn't get you.
Ontario. The state is called Ontario.
Okay. So now it is done. So now this part I have to end at the start position. Just click on it. See, now the path was done. Path was created, right?
Right.
Now from this area, I have to subtract the between positions. But as I said in the last session also, we faced the same problem. I just forgot to select new selection or add selection, combine shapes.
Okay.
So now it is already there in the subtract from shape.
Okay.
So now if I press Control Enter, the selection is coming outside. Can you see this?
Oh, yes.
It is not selected the character because it is there in what? It is there in the subtract selection. So we'll do one thing. We'll finish out this as a means we'll convert into selection. So how to convert into selection? You can right click on it. You can select the make selection option. Can you see this?
Yes.
So if you click on make selection, it is asking directly to add the feather value. So I'm adding feather radius with 1. Okay.
Okay.
So click on enter. Then see, now the selection is there outside. Means the background was selected. See this.
Uh-huh.
Not the character, because what is the issue is the path. I forgot to change this option to combine shape or new layer. So it is
Okay.
there in the subtract. So it is selected reversely the background, not the foreground, means subject.
Okay.
So how to shift the selection from background to foreground now?
Background to what? Pardon me?
So the background was selected here, the wooden cupboards and all backside, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
So I just want to select the actor, not the background. So what should I do?
Selections or
Sorry?
can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you repeat?
Selections or
No, it is already there in selection, right?
yes.
So I just want to convert the background selection to character selection. So how it is possible to shift the selection from background to foreground?
Foreground.
Foreground means I'm saying to select the character or a person.
Okay. I
So I already explained in the lasso tool, marquee tool also. I think you forgot.
yeah.
So go with right click and select the select inverse option. Control Shift I is the shortcut.
Okay.
So whatever the area was there in the selection, that it inverts into remaining position. Means it selects the whichever area is not there in selection. So use the Control Shift I or select inverse.
Okay. Or we can click right click.
So right click and go with the Control Shift I, inverse selection.
Okay.
So Control Shift I is the direct tool. Right click and select inverse is the direct, right click and you can go with that. So Control Shift I is the shortcut.
Okay.
So will you remember now?
Yes. Yes.
So now the character is there in the selection. See this? Right? Right?
Right.
Now this position also I want to remove from the selection. Okay?
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Now we are in what actually? We are there in what? We are there in the selection, normal selection, right?
Right.
Means pen tool path I converted to selection by right clicking, make selection option, or else you can also press Control Enter.
Okay.
So here from this selection, I want to remove this area between the hands positions, arms down, right?
Right.
So I'm going to use polygonal lasso tool and use a subtract option from this status line. Okay.
Okay.
Now this area we have to remove from here. Say this. How I am just adding the selection. Say this. So when it completes the selection, this particular position will deselect from the entire image. Are you getting, Chetan?
Yes, I'm getting.
Don't forget, do the practice, okay?
Okay.
So you're attending classes, studies, or you're
Yes.
staying at home?
Staying at home.
Okay, online classes or what?
Online. I'm done online. I'm in summer break.
Sorry?
Summer break.
Okay, summer break. Up to which state?
Ontario, the state.
A date I'm asking.
I don't know.
Okay,
We'll have to see. We'll get email of the school.
okay.
Yeah.
So now completely I subtracted these two areas from the selection.
Okay. Yeah.
So if you press Ctrl J, you will get a duplicate into new layer. See this now, how I got the complete person without any mistake. I got the perfect shape of selection.
Okay.
So you can replace some other image at the background. So I'll import by double clicking here. Just place some image at this position.
Okay.
So here I have some HDRI image. So that I'm replacing at the back side. So we should do the scale. So see this now, how it is looking.
Okay.
So is there any extra shade between the green and the dress position?
Nope.
No, right? Because we have done a proper selection exactly without selecting the background pixels.
Okay.
We have a proper ear shades, hair color, dress shade, okay, without any BG color from this hero's image.
Okay.
The previous background is not disturbing us. And we also added here 2 pixel value of feather, right?
Right.
So this is the way. Tomorrow means on Monday, I'm going to take the session. So you have to do the same process like pen tool you have to use and cut the image and change the background and show it to me on Monday. Okay.
Okay.
So once it is done, so Alt is the option. Alt is the option why I explain again. I'll show you this. Say for example, see here this girl image again I want to select with the pen tool. For example, here I am selecting. So why I am using Alt? Okay.
Okay.
See, after adding this, Alt I am pressing and I am changing the front tangent direction. So in which direction we will place this? Again, the pen tool path will continue in the same direction. Understood?
Okay, understood.
So Alt is the shortcut for convert point tool. This is the option, last one.
Okay.
This is the direct tool. Without using Alt, you can also break the tangents by using this. See,
Okay.
see how it is working? Select the point and see, you can break this tangent. Is
Okay.
it working?
Working.
See this. And by clicking on the main point, you can also again freshly, you can deactivate and you can activate the tangents again, that breaking position
Okay.
from the center. See this? Again, the two tangents are activated. And if I'm moving this tangent, the back tangent is also affecting. If I'm moving the back tangent now, it is broken with the front tangent again. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the way you can use this convert point tool, and you can, whenever you want, you can break the tangents, or whenever you want to convert to uniform manner, you can drag from the main point. So then again, they will convert to uniform tangents.
Okay.
Uniform means both will affect whenever we move one of the tangent.
Okay.
At the starting. So next, if you don't want any one of the point from here, you can delete with the help of delete anchor point.
Okay.
See, for example, I don't want this point. So click on it. See, is it deleted?
Deleted, yeah.
Yeah, is it deleted or not?
Deleted.
Yes. If you want to continue the path from here, you have to activate this button with the normal pen tool again. So from there, you can continue the selection where we have holded our selection of continuation. So from there, you can continue again. Understood?
Understood.
So between, if you want to add a new point, which is not sufficient for selection, if you want to add any new point at this place, you can go with the add point option, add anchor point option, and you can click at this place where you need the extra point.
Okay.
So now you can see one of the arrow symbol, white color one. With the help of this tool, you can adjust your point position. See this, how I am adjusting my path?
Yeah.
Can you see this?
Yes.
So this is the actually path selection tool and direct selection tools. They will select the point and we can work out with the points for moving position.
Okay.
To translate or to move the point position, we basically use the path selection tool or direct selection tool. After the pen tool, we have these two.
Okay.
So on Monday session, we'll discuss all these things. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, then you have to do the practice, Chetan. You
Okay.
can cut the image and you can create whatever cartoonic things, and you can prepare a thumbnails for YouTube and Instagram purpose or whatever you want. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll continue on Monday. Bye then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye bye.